Okay, here we go. Reminder for my people looking over here, right? If you're in my class for real, all right? So 8.3 and 8.4, they're due. So just to make you painfully aware of it, I made sure to put in the grade book and give you a grade. So like, there it is. 8.3 is 1 through 10, 8.4 is 1 through 12, okay? And you got 8.5 2 days ago, and you should be working on and trying to finish that for sure. Yes. Test is on Friday, so we'll get a review today and continue trying to finish that tomorrow. I'll give you the key in the video to go over it tomorrow, but the test is on Friday for Mr. Gonzalez's class, that is. Okay, I don't know about anyone else, but so this is a good review for everyone, so hopefully everyone's able to watch this. Here we go. When you have two fractions that are being, what's happening here? Dividing, okay? There's a trick or something we learned. What do we have to do when it's dividing? We change it into what? Change it into what? You remember? Right. So if you turn this into multiplication, okay? You don't want a dividing fraction situation. You turn it into multiplying. But what do you have to do to this fraction over here? What do you do with it? It's like me when you're late to class. It makes me flip out. You flip it, right? What do you call it? It starts with an R. You remember? Reciprocal. Y'all remember this word, reciprocal? Anybody? No? We definitely said it during the notes, right? That's where you flip. So again, reciprocal is when you take a fraction, you flip it over, okay? So everybody, literally everybody, okay, when you see it dividing, you turn it into multiplying, and you got to flip over the second fraction. Cool? So I'm going to rewrite this. I'm going to drop my stick too. Watch. So x squared minus 10x plus 25. This one stays the same for now. I'm going to turn it into multiplying, right? You keep saying that, but you keep doing that. All right, and so we flip this over. X plus 2 is on top. X minus 5 is on the bottom. Now, to multiply this, I mean, we could multiply it, but it's going to get all complicated. The best thing we can do is to factor it and simplify it. Okay? Now, in my class, remember when we went over 5.0, like a review on that? Okay? And if you see a trinomial, we got to do that thing where we find what numbers multiply to make this and adds up to make this. Remember that puzzle thing we were doing, kind of? Okay. So we need to figure out what are the factors of 25, the factor pairs, that also add up to make negative 10. So we're going to make a little factor table over here off to the side. So 25, the C value. Yeah. So what numbers multiply to make 25? Starting with the smallest number, 1. 1 times what is 25? 1 times 25, easy, right? Remember also, if you change both signs, -1, -25, that also multiplies to make 25. Okay, because a negative and a negative multiply to make a positive. All right, after 1, does 2 go into 25? 3 doesn't go into it, 4 doesn't go into it, but 5. 5 times what gives me 25? 5 times 5. And again, change both signs. -5 and -5 also works out, okay? Now, remember, I'm doing all this. I'm finding the factors of 25 to see which ones add to make -10. So which one of these pairs adds to make -10? Is it 5 and 5? What? Okay, so 5 and 5 makes a positive 10, but we need a -10, so we're going to use the two -5s. Cool? Please be careful of negative signs. They're always tricking us, trying to get us. All right, so these -5s add up to make that -10. So I'm going to rewrite this whole thing again. The top is now going to be 2 parentheses. It's going to be x minus 5 and x minus 5. I have successfully factored this trinomial into 2 binomials. Cool? And then on the bottom, right? On the bottom, I have 3x plus 6. Can I factor 3x plus 6? So, students, what goes into 3 and 6? goes into 3, and 3 also goes into 6 twice. Okay? So I'm thinking, what's the greatest common factor of 3 and 6? It's 3. Okay? So on the bottom, I'm going to write 3 outside of a parentheses. Okay? I'm going to fill in this parentheses with the leftovers. If I divide both terms by that 3, 3x divided by 3 leaves me with just x. And then 6 divided by 3, what does that give me? Okay, 2, so plus 2. So this first fraction was factorable. You've got to be able to see trinomial needs to be factored, and then if they have a common factor, you got to factor it out, okay? If you can't do that, then you're not going to be able to do these problems, okay? So please factor. How do I factor? Review that as you're doing the review, right? Now the second, remember, this is our new fraction over here. This is going to stay the same. So it's going to be times x plus 2 on top and x minus 5 on the bottom. Okay, now that everything's factored, right? The easiest thing I can do is to simplify this and get rid of some stuff. Okay? To get there, what do I cancel out? What's on top and bottom that matches that I can cancel out? Why don't you help me out? What's on top and bottom that matches that I can cross out? Do you see this on the bottom? Don't do it. Okay, so yeah, x minus 5 is here, x minus 5 is down here. Those, chop them out. See you. Right, only one of them on top and bottom. What else is on top and bottom that matches? Is there an x minus 5 on the bottom? What? Okay, x plus 2 here, x plus 2 here. Now you can slice them, right? See ya. Peace. Now whatever's left over, x minus 5, 3, those don't match. That's it, okay? So we're going to end up with just x minus 5 on top, 3 on the bottom. That's Gucci. That's it, okay? So my class got 3 days of warm-ups, right? Right? You say that, but you don't me. That really give me cardiac high blood pressure. Give me anxiety. Can you not do that? Just copy randomly down and you don't understand what I'm saying? You don't understand. Explain this to me. Tell me what happened. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to help you learn, not just copy. So, again, test Friday for my class. Want a free lesson on that? Wait. Come here. Is Marina Villarreal here? You want to take my attendance? So Desmond's here. Christian. Okay, Edgar. Garza. Okay. Pilar. Is there Pilar here? Oh, sorry. Ashley. Okay. Clarissa. And then Angela's. Okay. What's up, Nadine? Thank you.